Okay, here is session 4 of Operation Get Strong and Sexy. This was a very, very good session. Best session yet. So we start off with back squats. Here's Erin. This is 105 pounds. She gets 5 reps. I think she gets 4 reps on this one. But she's going rock bottom there. That is very deep. Ass to grass there. Keeps perfect lumbar position when she does that. Okay, here's Sammy. This is 145. I don't mind her not quite reaching parallel, just because I know she can in competition. I just want her to try to focus on keeping a good arch. Her butt wink is getting better. There's me off in the background watching from the side view. So I'm happy because she's keeping better lumbar position. Okay, here is Erin. I told her not to go quite as deep this time to get 5 reps. She stops. She goes a little past parallel, but it's a lot easier this set than I told her to go deeper there. She's as she gains experience, she'll get better with learning exactly where to stop. I don't want quite ass to grass. I want her just a little above, but I want her to get comfortable going below parallel because she feels strong there. In powerlifting, you just have to reach a thigh parallel position with the ground, like Sammy right here. If I pause, I'll show you. If I pause at the bottom of her sets, I'll do it next time. I hit the wrong pause button. Here's Erin. This set I really like. I think she goes the right depth. You see she's about like that there is well below parallel. She ends up she got a set of 4 and 2 sets of 5 with 105 pounds. 2 weeks ago that was her 1 rep max. So she's kicking butt. Here's Sammy. This looks like parallel. It might be a little bit high. Either way, in competition, I'll have her go a little deeper. She'll nail it. But I wanted to see. Last week she got 135 for 3 sets of 5, so I bumped it up to 145, and she got 3 sets of 5, and her lumbar position improved. So I was very happy with Sammy's squat performance today. Now I just, for the fun of it, wanted to see if Erin could hit a new PR, just to give her some good confidence. This is the most she's done, and she got 2. Actually, she got 3, but she stops at parallel. This is 125, or maybe 120. I think it's 120. Not sure. So that's the most weight she's ever done. But she did skimp a little bit on range of motion. I think I made her go deeper the next set. Here's Sammy with 185. This is a little bit high, but this is 185. That's the most she's done, and just such a good, strong squatter. Keep in mind this is the 2nd week of them. So here's Erin. This is 120 again, and you can tell she's going well below parallel. And look at this knee position. This is what I'm so happy about. See the knees? They don't come in too much. That's the knee that has problems. And so her valgus collapse is getting better with and everyone can learn good knee control when going light and doing just body weight, but when you go heavy, it's harder. Here's Sammy again. Just had her get 1 rep with 185 again. Want them getting familiar with heavier weights because they don't have a lot of time to prepare for the competition. It's 5 weeks out. Okay, here's Erin, conventional deadlifts. This is 140 pounds, so we bumped it up 5 pounds. Last week she got 3 sets of 5 with 135. I just want to keep bumping her up 5 pounds per week. Great form. This is Sammy. This is 205. Now, Sammy is and I recognize this so well because this is how I lift. See, she wants to round a little bit here and keep her hips really high. And so I recognize this very well because I lift the same way as her. So I would like her ideally to get, when she sets up, to drop the hips just slightly, bend the knees a little more, and get the chest up more. But I'm all right with her pulling. At the end of the day, she can pull this way. A lot of strength coaches would say, "Oh my God, that's so dangerous." It's not. Sammy can lift like this just fine. She won't hurt herself. And this is the way she feels strongest. Here's Erin again with 140. Busts out 5 reps easy. This is very, very symmetrical. She's great form. I'm very happy with her deadlift form. Sammy again. Again, this is pretty good position right here. If she just had a little more low back arch. But again, some people with very strong glutes, like Sammy's glutes are so strong. The glutes actually activate higher when in slight posterior tilt compared to when you have a very strict arch, anterior tilt. And I think that's why Sammy does it. But as you can tell, Sammy's a hip dominant person. She wants to lift with all hips. But I'm okay with this. I'm very happy with her strength. This is 205. She's getting 5 reps pretty easily. And I'm just... she keeps going up and up in weight. Last week we used 185. Okay, here's Erin's last set of 140 for deadlifts. Beautiful form. She's a natural deadlifter. One thing with Erin I do tell her is right when she gets right there, right past the knees, I tell her, think glutes, think of a hip thrust, think of pushing your hips forward and keeping the bar closer to her body. Sometimes she wants to bring it out, and when she focuses on keeping it closer to her body, skimming her thighs, she does better. I think Erin got 6 reps with the last set. And then here's Sam again with 205, her last set of deadlifts. Looks like a piece of cake for one thing about Sammy. Her form looks a bit different each rep and each set. And you can tell she's got room for improvement because of this. But she's such a strong lifter that she can get away with it. So she gains experience and learns how to set up tighter, and she'll get even better. Her hands hurt really bad when she deadlifts because these bars are very knurled. That'll go away in time. Okay, here's Erin with the bench press. This is 70 pounds. And very happy with Erin's form here on the bench. Here's Sammy, 85-pound bench press. Happy with her form here. Except that one, she hit the bar. She lined up too close. Erin again with... now, I don't like them scooting in the middle of the set there. Both of them will get better at learning how to set up at the proper distance. But very good form, very good position here with Erin. Same again, 85 pounds. Again, she's very... I want her lowering it right there. Right... little bit lower on the chest. She wants to lower it up high. Erin's lowering it into good position right there. And Erin's keeping good arm position here. If you can see right there, the arm angle is good. Lowered a little bit too high there, but you got to be impressed. This is their second week of doing bench press this way, and form is looking real good. So, there she sunk it into her chest a little bit, which this is actually legal. A lot of lifters are doing this now in powerlifting, kind of sinking it into her chest. There Sammy lowers it into good position there. Okay. There she laughs and lets out her air. That's not good. And then, but ends up getting 3 sets of 3, I believe, with 85. Okay, now we move on to the hip thrust. I wanted them to do high reps here, and I told Erin to go faster. This works the glutes. When you do high reps like this, it's good for glutes. It burns like crazy, this constant tension. She doesn't touch the ground with the bar. What I like, see Erin, vertical tibias right here. I like to see straight up and down with the tibias, the shins. Pushing through the heels, and she gets 20 reps, holds it for a count of 10. Very good form. Here's Sammy with 185, and Sammy busts out 20 reps here with 185, fast reps. And Sammy's in good position here, vertical shins, so she's the right distance. She's hinging at the back, she's not sliding back too much, which she tends to do every once in a while. And Sammy sometimes lines up with her feet too close here, which she did not here. So this was a great set from Sammy. She locks it out very high into full hip extension. Okay, and now here's Erin with 155. She has never done this for 20 reps before. Great form. I think she wants to stop at 15-ish, and then I made her do 20. Yeah, she's maybe skimping a little bit there, but still, when she holds it, I'd like to see her a little more in complete hip extension. She's sagging just a little bit, but this is still working her glutes very much so. And so this is a PR for Erin with 155 for 20 rep PR. She's never done 20 reps with 155. And now this is Sammy. This is 225. I told her to get as many reps as you can. She's a little wobbly here. I don't know how many she got. Maybe like 12 or so. Now she's just being weird, having weird reps. But anyway, this is still good form. On the lockout, one thing I like is Sammy's really good at her lockout. Moved on to some band seated hip abductions. High rep, we like 20 reps with these, but we just like this is very awkward to be filmed with this exercise. We say you don't make eye contact. There's Mikey stretching his hips out, but we try to hold the last rep of the set for like 10 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds, get that extra squeeze. Sammy. Now Sammy didn't feel them on this set. The last workout she was feeling them big time, and then on this one she didn't, and it probably has to do with her position. Like people to toy around with, see her shin angle is going that way. Sometimes people like their feet a little closer to their butt. Sometimes people like vertical shins. Sometimes people like their feet a little closer, but it's kind of weird because sometimes Sammy feels these a ton and her glutes are burning, and sometimes she doesn't. Here's Erin doing another set. And these are a very important part of the glute building program. For powerlifting, is this that important? No, but we're trying to build glutes also. And so these little things help. The high rep sets of band seated hip abductions, the high rep sets of hip thrusts, they help a ton. Nearly every girl I've ever trained saw huge results once doing this in the glutes, even if they were powerlifting. Powerlifting does not build the best glutes. Doing this stuff does. We're doing a powerlifting program, but I'm making sure to also build the best glutes as possible. And Sammy and Erin are both already starting to see results in their glutes. So on this set, we see this. We start in a valgus position more. So have a little bit wider stance and then go out more. But Sammy wasn't feeling that much either. So it's just kind of weird with Sammy, sometimes hit or miss with this exercise, because last week, there was the first session of the week, she was totally feeling her glutes. This session, not so much so. Okay, and then I tried teaching them chest-supported dumbbell rows. So here's Sammy with, this is 25 pounds. I would like to see this forearm angle. I would like to see the forearms being vertical here. But this is Sammy's first time doing this. I didn't want to say too much. But Sammy using, I think these are 25 pounders. Here's 20 pounds for Erin. This looked very easy for her. Erin's form looks a little bit better. As you can see, her forearms are a little bit more verticalish. I don't mind a little bit of angle, but I don't want to see them completely bent like this. I'd like to see straight down. but focus on really squeezing the back muscles together. So I like this exercise for this purpose. And here's Sammy again. This is good form. Now it is tough for women to do these because this bench is as wide as them, so the dumbbells kind of hit the bench. For guys it's easier because we're wider and the dumbbells don't hit. I don't care. Sammy wanted to put her knees up on that set, no big deal. And now here Erin moves up in weight. Still uses good form. So like throwing in some extra upper back exercises. That's it.